So, do you remember the scene from The Matrix when Neo saw the cat twice and they freaked out because they were trying to explain to him that deja vu was a glitch in the Matrix? Something in the program being changed. Side note, what if times that you experienced deja vu, a new Mandela effect was being created? The etymology for deja vu, feeling of having previously experienced a present situation. The phenomenon also is known as promnesia. Similar phenomena are deja intendu, already heard, like in music, if you've ever seen Cloud Atlas, they did a pretty good example of deja intendu in that film. I don't want to spoil it for you. And deja lu, already read. Like if you picked up a book, piece of literature, and you're like, wait a minute, I've seen this before in another life. That's deja lu. Promnesia, it means before memory. Now, memory is connected to your subconscious mind, your pineal gland. Now, think about that. Hold that thought in your mind. The brain functions in different states, much like a radio operates at AM and FM frequency bands. It's it's as if the brain is normally tuned to FM stations to access memories, but needs to be tuned to AM station to access subconscious memories. If a traumatic event occurs when these extrasynaptic GABA receptors are activated, the memory of this event cannot be accessed unless these receptors are activated once again, essentially tuning the brain into the AM stations. And the title of this article is Unconscious Memories Hide in the Brain but Can Be Retrieved. So then I started to ponder, can a person who is unconscious access memories? Okay? While a person who is completely unconscious cannot consciously access memories, given, research shows that the brain can still process information and retain some memory traces even when unconscious, often referred to as implicit memory or unconscious memory, which can be accessed through certain stimuli or situations even without conscious awareness. From an article titled Complex PTSD and Nightmares, during sleep, the brain continues to process information and emotions from the day. For individuals with PTSD, this processing can manifest in the form of nightmares. The brain tries to make sense of the traumatic memories, replaying them in dreams as a way to process and integrate the experience. This can be a distressing and exhausting process for those affected. The hippocampus is considered connected to the pineal gland, as the hippocampus expresses melatonin receptors and is directly influenced by the melatonin hormone produced by the pineal gland, playing a role in regulating sleep wake cycles and memory functions. Essentially, the pineal gland communicates with the hippocampus through its melatonin secretion. So this is why when you go throughout your day, your dreams can be like a life review, like a short life review. And like I've said in many videos, the signs and symbols that you get to decipher in your dreams could be seen as instructions for your daily life. For example, to make this short, let's say you go throughout your day, you make a bunch of mistakes, right? In your dreams, you can get signs and symbols on how to correct those mistakes or perceive those mistakes, or form a different perspective of your day so that you can wake up the next day, enter the loop, and try again. So if there are scientists linking consciousness stemming from alternate dimensions, then what does that say about memory if memory is directly connected to the seat of the soul, the where the subconscious mind lives, and the instructor of the dreams, right? And if consciousness is streamed and there are alternate realities, like different yous, and the stream can go to several different holders, like vehicles, just like you remember OnStar for vehicles. I don't know if that's still a thing, but OnStar for vehicles, Netflix, how millions, billions of different people can stream the same show. How many yous are getting the same stream, and did you get a preview before you actually experienced the show? It's deja vu, subconscious memory. Dreams are so much a part of our lives that without them, you would not be the same person. Like the dreams that you had when you were a child, I'm pretty sure you can remember some of those. So, therefore, those memories from your dreams are part of your childhood memories. You can even develop trauma from a dream. Like dreams could also not only be connected to your hippocampus from your conscious memory, like Mercury, but connected to your subconscious memory, like past life, like Neptune, like when you are younger, especially before the age of 7, and you have nightmares, those nightmares can be connected to a past life experience. As an astrologer, I can take the natal chart of a newborn, like 5 minutes into their human experience, and I can tell you what that newborn is going to be doing at the age of 20, 40, 60. Okay? So, therefore, if their life is already destined, if they have predestination, their experiences are already set in stone, or you can see timelines in their life with their natal chart. That means that the memory already exists. Who is creating the memory? When you go into a new classroom, your professor gives you the syllabus and you can see what you're expected to learn in that classroom. You can see the timeline of events, the scheduling of events. That's your natal chart. I'll pose the same question. Who's creating the memory? And if you're wondering if two people can have the same dream, yes, it's been documented before. And I'll use the same example that I've used before, where there were several different people, I don't know the exact number, that had dreams of 9/11 happening before it took place. There's been a lot of different instances other than 9/11. So, different people receiving the same message in a dream through a stream. But if your hippocampus is connected to your pineal gland through melatonin secretion, which puts you into the astral realm for you to receive dreams, where's the memory coming from? And the pineal gland is the seat of the subconscious mind, which receives the stream. Who's the service provider for the stream of consciousness? But here's the thing, when you're watching Netflix, when you're watching something from a digital service provider, the actors are somewhere. The stream is coming from somewhere. People who are in a coma, they have entire lives in that coma. The stream is coming from somewhere. The dream is coming from somewhere. So, with all that being said, I want you to go back to this. Before memory,